Okay, today's demo is how to do line design on a pumpkin. The request was cactus, so we're going to do a pumpkin that has a cactus texture, which sounds pretty fun to me. So first thing you want to do is just start with some lines once your pumpkin's drawn, to just make sure you got a good handle on your pen, the amount of ink you have in your pen, etc., etc. Next thing you're going to do, take a good look at your pumpkin and see if you can identify the values, okay? So, for all of us, the step one is going to be up top, so you have to leave space for that. Our light is coming from up above, so just keep that in mind. And then you're going to gradually work your way around this area, not competing from one to another. So, with the cactus example, there's all vertical lines. So I'm going to follow vertical contour lines, which are going to go in this direction. Break for my step one. Gets pretty dark. I'm going to focus on the width from one line to another. And how do I know my cross contour lines? I am creating lines that are parallel to these lines of the pumpkin. Feel free, if you've already decided to not use line design, feel free to not watch this demonstration. Watching a demonstration that you will never apply is like watching paint dry. Little art joke. Not fun. Okay. Do-do-do. Work your way up. And then I got to think about what this is going to look like when I erase. Dark area here. Okay. I'm going to grab that handout. On the handout for the cactus, it shows about a step 3 is wider, and then it gets darker, and there's cross contour lines used for some of the darker shading, so feel free to do that. turn your paper if you need to. And I'm going to work up one of these lines, trying to create equidistant little spikes here. Then I'm going to offset them, make it a little more natural looking. And I would make the spike smaller as you get further away from your point of view. It'll give you an awesome sense of depth. Please remember to not erase your ink right away. I'm sorry, not erase your pencil right away, because your ink will spread. And every time I go along, I'm trying to put in, notice how these are a certain distance from each other, and then I've offset the ones on the outside. So I need one right here. I'm going to make this one kind of long. Spiky pumpkin! So the question could be like, what do you want to do with this stem? And creatively, one thing you could do is take out your phone and put like a, this is just an idea, a cactus flower. So you could do the stem in kind of line design and make like a cactus flower at the end or something. It might be really kind of a fun way to finish it off instead of bringing us back to the pumpkin directly. It might be neat. When it's time for the stem, check out the video on how to draw a stem. I just extended that because I think it'd be really fun to continue and make a flower at the end. Anything you add on in addition to the rubric just for fun, if anything, would just help your effort grade. I mean, it's not a requirement. Everybody has a copy of the rubric. Not a requirement, just kind of like for fun to make, you know, in the end, you want to make a piece that you would really like to bring home. So what is it going to take for your piece to, like, look special? Whatever that is, you want to really consider adding. And that's it. So as over here, as I get darker, these lines would be closer together. And I would just make sure that I wasn't competing with the same lines on this side. As I wouldn't be there.